Just guilty pleasure. Hmm. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Hello, everyone. Once again, this is Amar Santana from the Whole Global Eatery, brought to you by Amar Santana, Laguna Beach, and Vaca Costa Mesa. Today, we're going to make one of you guys' favorite. Ever since we opened the Whole Global Eatery in South Coast Plaza, we were serving this delicious chocolate chip cookies that people fell in love with. So I'm going to give you the recipe today. It's very simple, very easy to make. Anybody can make it at home. So let's do this. So very simple. These are all the ingredients we're going to be needing for this recipe. We have almost 11 ounces of butter, 12 ounces of brown sugar. We have 4 cups of chocolate chunks. This is for baking, right? So they don't melt as much, but they're still nice and creamy. This is AP flour, 3 cups. We got 1 tablespoon of kosher salt. We got 2 teaspoons of baking soda and 3 whole eggs, right? So then we're going to start by creaming our sugar with butter. What does that mean? We're going to add the butter that's been sitting at room temperature to the mixer. We're going to add the 3 cups of brown sugar. And then we're just going to let this go for a while until it get nice and creamy, nice and soft before we start incorporating the rest of the ingredients. So one of the key ingredients when baking or making cookies like this, you need to stop once in a while and scrape the sides, right? I know we get lazy sometimes. We don't like to do it because we don't think it makes a big difference, but it does. So you gotta make sure you keep scraping all the sides before you keep creaming your butter. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our flour. We're gonna combine all the dried ingredients together. So we got AP flour, we got a tablespoon of salt, we got 2 teaspoons of baking soda. So we're gonna keep all the dry ingredients together. And once again, I'm gonna repeat that process. I'm gonna scrape the sides. Okay, so now we're gonna start combining the rest of the ingredients. Add all the dry, very low speed. We're gonna add the eggs, and then we're gonna let the whole thing kind of come together before we add the chocolate. Now we're gonna start adding all the chocolate. This recipe calls for a lot of chocolate. This is 4 cups total. This is ready. So this is what the dough is supposed to look like once you finish mixing everything before you bake it when you do this at home. So what we're gonna use is a blue scoop. This is about 4 ounces. Make sure you give yourself some space in between. In the meantime, while you're making this the batter and you're scooping out the cookie, preheat the oven at 350 so it's ready to go by the time you finish. Okay. And one of the secrets with this cookie is we put a little bit of salt on top. And don't be afraid, you know, the whole combination of chocolate and salt, the salty sweet, is what makes this cookie better than the rest of them. So I'm gonna take this, pop them in the oven at 350 for 12 minutes. And let's see what we got. Oh, I mean, it doesn't get any better than this. All right, so this is what the cookies look like when they come out of the oven. Trust me, you have to let it cool down for at least 2 to 3 minutes to kind of let that chocolate kind of settle down. There's so much chocolate in here. I'm gonna show you right now. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Just guilty pleasure. Sorry, but not sorry. Oh, okay.